It's good, y'all. It's good. I'm on training day. Yeah, just getting trained of this new job. But this all is surrounded about this journey that involves traveling, getting out of debt, uh, basically just transitioning my life. But this is a 10-minute break, by the way. So also content creation. So making a video is part of creating content. So I just want to be on top of the process and making progress and knowing and thinking, all right, this is a good opportunity for a video. So today is, we'll say, day one of a 30-day challenge where I create a video in between 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes, depends on the situation, depends on what I want to say. And I must upload it as well. So maybe this take might not be the take that I want to use. Maybe I'll do one in the middle of the day. But right now it's 10:30 and I got up early enough to be here at the final week of training. I haven't talked much about this job, so there's no, I don't really have a backstory, but basically I'm going through this journey where after I don't wanna misquote it. It's almost 2 years of doing independent contractor work. And the goal was to transition that into a business, but along the way, after, obviously, when you're traveling and your only income is based off working, your regular gigs and stuff like that, you do get, things could happen where while you're gone, there's no income. But when I came across this opportunity where I'll have a living position and basically room and board for the time I'm working, and then when I'm not working, I could basically plan around it and be on the go. So that's the premise of all of this. So I'm here at the training facility. This could be the second to last day that I have to attend training. Today is Tuesday, so I'm doing like it shouldn't be a long day like the other days. So we're doing I did the hard part already, long story short. But today I had to be here for like little stuff that's left, and then not tomorrow, Wednesday, but Thursday, there's a final exam, which this is, I'd say, a lot more than I was expecting, but I'm going through it. I'm trying to see it through. I'm trying to finish what I started. So, yeah, it's about 10:30, and I have my 10-minute break, and I'm trying to be consistent. So I pulled out the camera and just doing a quick revise of how the day's going. Last night I was actually uploading videos from my last trip, and because I've been holding off, trying to wait for the perfect time of having a laptop, being able to edit the video, but come to find out, it doesn't work like that when you're a new content creator, right? It's no, it's not gonna be perfect. You gotta go through the trials and errors. So, last night I couldn't sleep, so I stopped putting it off. I just started, basically reviewing the video and uploading it through. This time I'm doing it through YouTube Studios. I started off just uploading it straight off YouTube, but after watching quick YouTube creators that make videos about errors that you make not uploading it through YouTube Studios, then I downloaded, I started doing it. So outside of my personal phone and camera, I do feel like I need another recording device, like the Pocket 3, whatever the stuff that people are using. I can't quite come up with it right now because, like I said, I'm already 5 minutes in of this video, and I really want to grasp what the theme is, which is being consistent. You know, sometimes I am driving a lot. I'm behind the wheel because I do Uber, and now obviously the past 2 to 3 weeks I've been attending job training. So yeah, I did take in just less than a month. I think I found out about the job in like a month ago. I did change my plans because, like I said, the plan was start a box truck business off Uber money, but reality was I was enjoying traveling, so I would take a trip and be out 4,000 in 10 days. So, and after working long Uber hours for 2, 3, 4 months, ever since my first trip last year, January, I would want to take a trip, and you know, it just wasn't balancing well enough. So now that I could put this job and Uber together on the weekends, it will definitely raise my income, as long as I don't fumble it, because it's easy to fall into the same habit, right? I work Monday through Thursday, and I have Thursday afternoon all the way through basically Monday morning to tap in, do Uber, or you know, take that trip. But there has to be a balance, obviously. So there's gonna be a month that I don't travel, but I drive, so you know, so I don't have to spend the income from the job. So yeah, but the key thing is getting out of debt, consolidating whatever debts that I have left. Because it's one thing to want to travel, but if you're neglecting the debts that keeps, you know, that stays there, that grows in interest, then you're not really going anywhere. If you have liabilities, house, car notes, which I have, you know, I'm trying to find a way to pay these things off within a year to 3-year time span and be completely free while still having the job. And once those are paid off, then that money, instead of paying anything at this point, I could just pay my regular bills and, you know, maybe have a saving, because the ultimate goal is to be 100% free, and not just traveling, but obviously planting seeds in places that I like to be at. So that's that. We're not gonna make this video too long. I'm hoping that the sound is fine. This is, you know, a quiet facility, so there's not a lot of outside noise. That's what ruins most of my videos, by the way. I do have the microphones that do noise cancellation, but obviously coming in here, I didn't bring them in thinking that I would do this on my 10-minute break. But the idea just came, and I'm doing it on the spot, and I'm keeping track of the progress. So stick with me, watch. It's still about traveling, it's still about self improvement. You know, I've heard about this at least 7 years ago, and now that I'm actively doing it. So keep up with me, tune in, like, subscribe, and comment. I like to hear your stories. So we'll catch you on the next one.